Are you wondering why the housing market in Bothell area suddenly feels so different? And why so many condos and homes are just sitting on the market? If you've been following the recent real estate market shift, you've probably noticed things aren't moving like they used to. Today I'm breaking down the real reasons behind the slowdown, what's happening with the dead condo market, and why homes are taking longer to sell. Hi, I'm Dafna, your local real estate broker from Seattle. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me start by saying something that might surprise you. What we're seeing isn't just a normal market cooling. It's a fundamental shift in buyer behavior, inventory levels, and pricing power. The condo market is essentially flattened in some areas, while single-family homes are sitting longer than they have in years. But there's the thing, it isn't necessarily bad news for everyone. In fact, depending on your position, this could be the opportunities you've been waiting for. Let's start with the biggest change in the housing market in the Bothell area. Inventory has absolutely exploded. We're talking about 19.6% increase in homes for sale in May 2025, bringing us to 623 listings compared to just 521 in April. Now, that might not sound dramatic until you realize we've been starved for inventory for years. Suddenly, having this many choices available is like going from a convenience store to a supermarket. What does this mean for you? If you're a buyer, you're finally getting some breathing room. You can actually tour multiple homes, think about your decision overnight, and negotiate. If you're a seller, well, the game has changed completely. Your home isn't automatically going to sell in a week anymore, and pricing it right from day one has become absolutely crucial. The price reality check. Now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. The median home price sits around 1.025 million, which represents 3.6% increase from last year. I know what you're thinking. Finally, prices are coming down. But hold on, because this story has some interesting twists. While the overall median price dropped, we're seeing something fascinating happening when we break it down by home size. Two-bedroom homes saw their median price fall by 5.9%, while five-bedroom homes actually climbed nearly 12%. This tells me that buyers are making very calculated decisions about what they want. Smaller properties are losing their appeal, while families are gravitating toward larger homes where they can spread out. What I'm seeing in my practice is that sellers who price aggressively are sitting on the market longer, while those who price realistically are still getting solid offers. The market is basically saying, we'll pay fair value, but we won't pay any price just to get the house anymore. The condo market collapse, a buyer's market emerges. Across Snohomish County, and particularly in Bothell West, condo prices have dropped 5.7% year over year. In west of Bothell, specifically, the median condo sale was around $900,000 for newer constructions. In May, it went down 6.7% from previous year. This is huge news because condos were one of the few affordable entry points into Bothell area market. Now we're seeing inventory pile up, prices decline, and buyers walking away from deals. Why this is happening? First, interest rates are still elevated, making monthly payment on even these smaller units challenging. Second, many condo buyers were investors or first-time home buyers who are now priced out or choosing to wait. Days on market, the new reality of patient selling. Remember when Bothell area homes sold in 3 to 5 days? Those days are officially over. While 86% of homes still sell within 30 days, the average market time has increased to 15 days. That's 43% increase year over year. What's caused a home to sit longer? It's a combination of factors. Buyers are taking more time to make decisions because they actually have options now. From a seller perspective, this is why Bothell area homes are sitting longer in 2025. Your listing photos needs to be perfect, your staging needs to be on point, and your pricing needs to be competitive from day one. But here's a positive spin. Homes that are priced correctly and show well are still selling relatively quickly. The market hasn't died, it's just become more discerning. The competition factor, from bidding wars to reasonable offers. One of the most telling challenges in the housing market in the Bothell area is how competition has evolved. Redfin reports that Bothell homes are now receiving around 3 offers on average and going pending in about 7 days, compared to the peak market when homes were getting 10 plus offers and selling in 2 to 3 days. The sale to list price ratio shows homes selling at about 96.4% of their asking price, which means most buyers are negotiating rather than just accepting whatever price is listed. For sellers, this means you need to price your home based on actual market value, not aspirational pricing. For buyers, it means you can make reasonable offers without feeling like you need to throw every dollar you have at the property just to be competitive. Despite all these changes, Bothell's status as an emerging tech and biotech hub continues to attract buyers and investors. The city is home to over 30 biotech companies and offer a lower cost of living than Seattle, while maintaining proximity to major tech employers. This economic foundation is providing support for the market, particularly for larger homes. Regional contrast, Bothell versus Bothell West. Here's something really interesting that shows how localized these market chains are. While overall Bothell prices rose 8.4% to around 1.15 million, according to Redfin, nearby Bothell West saw prices decline by 6.7%. This divergence tells us that micro-locations matter more than ever in 2025. Bothell West, with its median sell price of $900,000, is experiencing more dramatic price adjustments and longer days on market. Meanwhile, certain neighborhoods within Bothell proper are holding their value better. This creates opportunities for savvy buyers who understand those micro-market differences. The lesson here is that blanket statements about the market don't tell the whole story. Given all these changes, let me share some real estate buyer's tip in 2025 for the Bothell area. First, take your time. You don't need to make snap decisions anymore. Get inspections, research neighborhoods thoroughly, and don't be afraid to negotiate on price or repairs. Get pre-approval with a reliable lender, but don't feel pressure to bid above your comfort zone. Consider condos if they fit your needs. The pricing adjustments make them more attractive than they've been in years. Work with an agent who understands these market shifts. The strategies that worked in 2022 and 2023 don't work anymore. You need someone that can help you navigate this new landscape and identify opportunities that others might miss. Whether prices go up or down from here, buying the right home for your situation will always be a good decision. What this means for future market direction. The housing market update in the Bothell area suggests we're moving towards a more balanced market where neither buyers nor sellers have overwhelming advantage. This is actually healthy for long-term market stability. The condo market will likely remain challenging until interest rates come down significantly or until enough inventory clears at current price levels. Single-family homes, especially larger ones, should continue to have support from the tech and biotech company. If you're thinking about buying or selling in the Bothell area, my advice to you is to work with a professional who understands these changing dynamics. Agents who are thriving in 2025 are those who have adapted their strategies to match current market conditions, rather than trying to apply old playbooks to new realities. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can check out more of my videos by clicking on the boxes on your screen or in the description below. And if you want to connect with me directly, all my contact info is in the description as well. Don't forget to subscribe, that it helps my channel reach more people, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with new videos. This is Dafna, and I'll see you in the next one.